Hello, CP Wolf here with a Toshiba Satellite, which unfortunately Toshiba no longer sells laptops anymore. On August 1st, 2020, Toshiba discontinued as of this month Toshiba Satellite and other kinds, which makes it sad, but they were inexpensive. This right here is a 2013 Toshiba Satellite model C855-S5194. As you see, these stickers are worn out. There used to be an Energy Star symbol there, but that doesn't exist, and the Satellite logo right here is also worn out. And yes, there is a thunderstorm happening. This part is also worn out as well. That used to be an Energy Star, and that used to be something else. But not only is this laptop kind of an old 2013 laptop, the hinge is also busted. And of course, this hard drive that was in the machine is slower than molasses. I'm not using this computer, and I have been using this thing for a year. I want to get this upgrading with an SSD, like a 2 terabyte or 1.5 terabyte. And also, the RAM issue. I've unscrewed this before I started this video up. This has 6 gigabytes of RAM, of course. That's where the battery would go. There's your wireless card. This is where the hard drive would go. Battery, fan, the Windows 8 symbol, which is on the bottom for some reason, which is not kind of okay to put onto a laptop. What you'll get here is your Kensington lock, cooling fans, VGA without the screws, 10100 Ethernet, HDMI, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, headphone and microphone jack, with the microphone like sounding hell of a lot better. Your indicator lights for battery, power, and your wireless SD card. Get a DVD ROM drive. I kind of swapped this out from an old Satellite that we had in the family, and it was a Pentium, but that one got slow and we upgraded this one, and it does. I do have the original drive, but I wanted to switch it so it can make different noises. A USB 2 and the power. Toshiba logo. Touchpad. Very awful feeling keyboard, but it does have the notch that were in like computers before, so it doesn't actually do like you accidentally mistaken the A word on the keyboard. 2 stereo speakers that sound bad, but they're still alright, just not as good. Power. 1366 by 768 resolution 16:9 monitor. It does do 1080p, but not like my ThinkPad that has a 1280 by 800 monitor with 16:10 aspect ratio, and this one is just only 720. And you can see, you might not see on the screen, the thing is quite dirty. We have a webcam right here. So what am I saying about this Toshiba? There's nothing wrong, just I really wanted to make this in a new case and install an SSD and upgrade the RAM with these old Samsung, with this 4 gigabyte Samsung and this 2 gigabyte one as well. These are DDR3 1600 megahertz ones, and get like upgrade to 12 gigs or 16 gigs, which this laptop, 16 gigs is the most that this thing will take. I have 6 gigs on it right now, but I hope I get some DDR3 ones like that are usable, and to get the like files like on this old Toshiba 5400 RPM 640 gigabyte hard drive, like get every bit of data off of here, like all of it, because hard drives are just slower, of course. And I'm trying to get like stuff like, I want to get my Minecraft worlds off of this thing and put it on the new SSD once I reinstall Windows, and I may have to do the registration if I wanted like Windows Home or Professional. My Lenovo is running Windows 10 Professional. I am not going to upgrade this computer, like update this computer yet. I need to get the RAM and the an SSD, except they're pricey. And if you want to see the power up, I'll show you. So this is running inside software. Oh, sorry. Of course, I am using this on a tripod as well. As it specs is a 250 gig dual core Intel i3 3120M CPU. There's nothing within here because I haven't installed this. I put in a different DVD-ROM drive. I hope the DVD-ROM drive, I don't have to install a thin driver. I'm sorry for my language. This is pretty annoying when you have an SSD in here and you try to boot from it. Really just doesn't want to work. As you see, the UEFI boot, it's only on UEFI boot, and like I'm like forced to use the hard drive. I don't want to use the hard drive anymore. I just want an SSD to be installed in this old Lenovo, on this old Toshiba, that the company that also made computers no longer makes, and sold the rights to Sharp. And also to swap out the keyboard for a much nicer keyboard. If I could show you. Like this keyboard right here. This was from an old Toshiba. And also the DVD-ROM. These keys are a little bit comfortable. The keyboard will work on this computer, but most of the keys, like the enter and other keys, won't work, so I may need to get a used an aftermarket or an OEM one, like unused and untested. Even though this thing is a little bit too big for its case, but like the feel isn't as good than this one, if you agree. So thank you guys, and rest in peace Toshiba laptops. It was nice knowing ya. Except for this one that I'm going to bring it back out of retirement as my home computer. Goodbye.